Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the nation's sharpest opinion. And my contrast this evening, I come to you with a contrast, is between two startling images. One of Arvind Kejriwal's expensive lawyers demanding special treatment for Arvind Kejriwal in the Supreme Court, saying, after all, don't you understand, my lordships, he's a busy man, he's a busy chief minister who must hit the busy campaign trail, as if nobody else has anything that they are to be busy about. As if all the under trials in Tihar jail and anywhere else have no work to do. That it's only Arvind Kejriwal, because he's the chief minister, you see, who must be released on bail. Now, the second image is of Arvind Kejriwal's top leader, Amanatullah Khan's son, attacking petrol pump staff with iron rods. Why? Because the Aam Aadmi Party leader's son stopped the pampered brat from jumping the queue. Can I have some visuals, please, on the screen, ladies and gentlemen? We must see it, because when I say things like this, people say, Arnab, you're making it up. I'm not making it up. The Aam Aadmi Party now believes that anybody who assaults any family member of the stops any Aam Aadmi Party family member from jumping the queue must be assaulted. The Aam Aadmi Party believes in assaulting those who don't let them jump the queue. And the Aam Aadmi Party chief, Arvind Kejriwal, who recently lived in a palace funded by taxpayer money, says that his campaigning is more important than any other job of any other person in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that the AAP is afflicted with a VVIP syndrome. They've gone crazy with the VVIP syndrome. And I am nobody to advise the lordships. The lordships are intelligent, wise, experienced, and knowledgeable of the law. But we too also have a right to express our view on what's going on inside the court. Ladies and gentlemen, if the Supreme Court accepts what Arvind Kejriwal is saying, then they will set a precedent that every other politician will give the excuse of elections to demand bail. I am nobody to advise the honorable judges of the honorable Supreme Court. But with all humility, their lordships must understand that the chief ministers are not the first among equals. Tomorrow, if a school teacher commits an act of murder or corruption for which they are jailed, they can't say, we must be given bail on an examination day, my lordships, I have to do my job. Doctors, if they commit any act of perjury or murder or corruption or a scam, cannot say that, my lordships, I need to be given bail because I have an important surgery to do. You see, everybody has a job to do. Arvind Kejriwal is making it out like his being a chief minister is the only job in the country. Law is about precedent. Jurisprudence is always about setting the right context. And I'm sure the honorable lordships will establish the fact strongly when they give their verdict on Friday. Because what they say today will have to apply to everyone tomorrow. The Supreme Court is trying to put riders, but in my view, that's not enough. They're saying if released, you can't perform official duties. I mean, what is the meaning of that? The basic point is, he says, I've got to do election campaigning. So that's no prohibition in my view. And that's my humble opinion to the honorable lordships. The Supreme Court must look at all aspects. ED is putting up a strong case. Politicians are not a separate class of people in this country. And I think the VIP card is not, I repeat, not going to work at all.